First of all, I'd like to apologize for the first video. I know there were a lot of mistakes, and I know a lot of people dislike two-handed Frost DPS. I really don't know why. It works very well, and it's the same thing as Paladins. I mean, you gotta find a spec that you're gonna use well. So a lot of people were posting about that Duel Weild was better, so I ended up switching to Duel Weild Frost DPS. So in all honesty, it does increase your DPS by a very fair amount. It increases your damage as well. For weapon-wise, if you're gonna go Frost DPS, I'd suggest going to Heroic TOC, and not when you get the champion seals, not those, but there's another mace that drops there. It's one-handed mace. It is and does better damage. You get hit rating, critical strike chance, and haste rating, if I'm right, from it. Get two of them, which is what I did. You get socket on it, and there's a sword that drops in 10-man Old War that works well, but this one is ultimately better, especially since you need a hit rating bonus. So I'd suggest going to Heroic TOC. Drops off the second boss, I believe. So it drops off the Paladin. That's where it drops. You want to get it off the Paladin and get that. It's either the Paladin or the Death Knight at the end. I really don't remember. It's been a while since I've done HTOC. So what you want to do is try to get those maces. And then after that, this build is very similar to the first one. I know a lot of people dislike this build, but you gotta trust me on this. It works very well. A lot of people like to go unholy for this, but the rotation is slow, and the rotations are complicated. I mean, there's a website that you can go to that gives you the build, and then there's these three really difficult rotations where you have to do it's just really difficult. There's a rotation for it, and then you have a runic power burn with all death coils, and then you have another one that builds runic power up again, and then you go to the first rotation. Mine, all you have to do is just press one key constantly over and over again, and then eventually you can use unbreakable armor for the strength bonus on a boss or anything like that. But it's really simple, and you can do really good DPS. You are gonna have to be decently geared. I'd suggest to get over 3k DPS in 10 or 25 man raid. You'll need at least two pieces of 7.5 or 8 gear. 8 plus gear. Anything you can get two set pieces of would work really well. Now, if you did watch my first video, this is very, very similar to the first one, except there's a couple things that I ended up getting rid of. I got rid of Improved Frost Presence, which gave me 2, and since the new patch came out, the one right above Frost Strike used to give 5, so you get 2 extra there. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to follow this build right here, and you're going to put 3 into the first dual wielding spec and then 3 into the other one. And just follow the rest of it. You're fine in that. Howling Blast you can use whenever you want. If it's going to screw up your rotation, unless you get the one that uses without any runes. I mean, unless you want to have a pause and you lose major DPS, only use it when you can, and it will increase it. But you just got to wait until it's needed. That's why you have Obliterate in there. Then for Blood, it's the same thing. Everything else in there is fine, except Dark Conviction. You're going to get rid of the two-handed specialization, and Dark Conviction is only going to have 4 out of 5. You're only out of the whole thing, you're losing 1% critical strike chance. That's it, and it's very, very good. So I'd suggest using that one. So, thanks for watching. If you liked, rate 5. If you didn't like it, rate 1. It's up to you. Don't matter to me. Please please comment nice. Keep it clean. It sounded kind of gay, but I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe. Thanks.